The Dubrow diet hit the market last month and is already listed on Amazon's bestsellers list. But unless you're a fan of Bravo reality TV, you may not be familiar with Heather Dubrow, a former Real Housewives of Orange County star, and her husband Dr. Terry Dubrow, a prominent plastic surgeon who stars on the show Botched. Is there any substance to the reality TV couple's eating approach? Keep reading for my latest diet review on the trending book. What is the Dubrow diet? The Dubrow diet, interval eating to lose weight and feel ageless, was created by Dr. Terry and Heather Dubrow and is an intermittent fasting plan that says it targets metabolism to train the body to burn fat. The book is narrated primarily by Heather, who shares her tips for maintaining her camera-ready physique while still enjoying food and alcohol. On the Dubrow diet, there's no counting calories or macronutrients. Instead, the book advocates keeping things simple by focusing on three aspects of eating: when, what, and how much. When refers to the importance of maintaining a fast for 12 to 16 hours each day. What and how much refer to the type and amount of foods eaten outside of one's fasting window. The Dubrow's plan is unique from most other intermittent fasting approaches in that it suggests that following the plan will not only cause weight loss, but will also activate the anti-aging ability found in your cells due to a process of cell turnover called autophagy. In fact, the couple goes as far as to suggest that the long-term effects of autophagy are similar to plastic surgery but without any downtime, and insinuate that plays a role in how they maintain their appearances. What can you eat on the Dubrow diet? The Dubrow diet combines intermittent fasting with a lower-carb eating approach that emphasizes whole, minimally processed foods, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. The eating plan is divided into 3 phases that differ based on fasting window length and what's eaten when not fasting. Here's a quick glimpse at what the Dubrows advise for each phase. Phase 1, red carpet ready. This phase should be followed for 2 to 5 days, and it specifies a 16-hour fast with an 8-hour refuel window. Recommended food includes 6 to 12 ounces lean protein, 1 to 2 healthy fat servings, 1/2 ounce nut or seeds, 1 dairy or non-dairy serving, 1 1/2 to 3 cups non-starchy vegetables, 1 small fruit serving, and 1/2 cup complex carb. In this phase, you can drink water, coffee, tea, and any zero-calorie drink, but no alcohol. You may also enjoy a savory treat. Options include seaweed salad, air-popped popcorn, pickles, or beef or turkey jerky. Phase 2, summer is coming. Dieters follow Phase 2 until they meet their goal weight. In this phase, fasting time ranges from 12 to 16 hours each day, depending on desired speed of weight loss. Dieters eat the same foods as in Phase 1, but with slightly more healthy fats and some more complex carbs. Plus, alcohol is allowed in moderation. Phase 3, look out while living like a human. On the Dubrow diet, Phase 3 should be followed indefinitely to maintain weight loss and to continue autophagy process of anti-aging and disease prevention benefits. Dieters complete a 12-hour fast, 5 days a week, with 2 16-hour fast days. The food is the same as in Phases 1 and 2, with the option of a cheat meal. Positives and potential health benefits of the Dubrow diet. Emphasis on whole, minimally processed foods. One positive aspect of the Dubrow diet is that the eating plan emphasizes whole, minimally processed foods. Less processed foods are not only more nutrient-dense choices, but also usually contain less additives like extra sugar, fat, sodium, and colorings. Heather also places a special emphasis on non-starchy vegetables, particularly green ones. This is good encouragement since most people don't meet the daily vegetable recommendations. No counting of calories or macronutrients. Not only are calories a poor measure of food quality, but it's become apparent that there's more to weight loss than calories in per calories out. While many now like to count macronutrients like carbs or fat, the book points out that this also makes eating and enjoying food overly complex and requires constant math. Instead, the Dubrow diet focuses on food quality and portion size, not calories or anything requiring constant tabulation. The book also places some emphasis on intuitive eating. Downside and health concerns of the Dubrow diet. Nutritional profile and rate of weight loss. I am on board with the types of foods that the diet suggests, but my concern centers around the daily total amounts. I tried the Dubrow diet for 2 days, 1 for each phase, and I've documented my macros below. Not only do the calories barely meet my needs, and this is before factoring in exercise, but those days provide less than 50% of needs for calcium, potassium, vitamin C, beta-carotene, and iron. While the eating plan has potential Servings need to be increased for several food groups to meet energy and nutrient needs. Phase 1 sample day, 912 calories, 94 g pro, 63 g carb, 13 g fiber, 34 g fat. Phase 2 sample day, 1100 cal, 95 g pro, 83 g carb, 16 g fiber, 34 g fat. Questionable science, with Terry being a physician and Heather being a semi-celebrity with a thin, youthful appearance. It's easy to assume that they must know what they're talking about. However, there are several ideas and suggestions in the book that have limited research to support them. One is the concept of autophagy, an exciting new area of research that shows lots of promise, but one we know very little about, especially when it comes to using autophagy for health or appearance purposes. Yet, the Dubrow suggests that autophagy will provide anti-aging effects comparable to plastic surgery. Other health advice such as choosing fresh, green vegetables since they contain chlorophyll, which has been shown in studies to help reduce body weight, also has limited scientific backing. My concern is that the book makes big promises that appear to be based more on the Dubrow's personal beliefs, rather than concrete science. Emphasis on physical appearance. The most shocking aspect of the Dubrow diet didn't have to do with the book's nutrition or food choices, but rather the emphasis placed on appearance. Heather's guidance often seemed geared toward being bikini-ready and achieving superficial results rather than overall health and lifestyle changes. Here's a sample of what I'm referring to. We've called this phase "Summer is Coming" because there really isn't anything more motivating than the looming threat of having to put on a bikini. So fresh and so green will make me so lean. Phase 3. Look hot while living like a human. Coffee is an anorectic, which means it suppresses appetite. If you feel hungry, sip on some tea or coffee. What's the verdict? The Dubrow diet is an intermittent fasting plan that focuses on a whole foods, lower carb approach. However, as written, the Dubrow diet attempts to combine fasting with a low to very low calorie diet, something that isn't healthy or sustainable long term. Most health benefits seen from fasting approaches are due to eating within a defined time range, not significantly reduced calories. My other concern is the book's focus on superficial results. There are many health benefits one can gain from eating less processed foods, eating more vegetables, and, for some individuals, intermittent fasting, all of which have nothing to do with looking good in a bikini. Considering today's environment and push towards body acceptance and self-care, I was taken back by the wording and focus of this book.
I purchased this book, received yesterday, and read quickly. The bad reviews are completely unfair. I've been doing intermittent fasting based on YouTube videos since October 1st, 2018, and it works. I was looking for a book to break down some of the details, and this book did exactly that. I would have liked to see more information on longer fasts because dieters can increase the fasting window and eat more liberally. I've been eating a lot of healthy food, organic vegetables, grass-fed meat, wild fish, sauerkraut for gut and tubers. I'm losing 3 pounds a week on average, more the first week. Water weight. You can increase the fast, not exercise a ton. I walk every other day and do a very little resistance training, and eat yummy desserts or snacks during your feeding window. I love this way of eating. Do not feel like I'm dieting and the pounds are coming off. I eat huge meals on the weekend, but again, my fasting window is longer, usually 20 to 22 hours. I started with 16 hours and didn't eat if I wasn't hungry, which lead me to longer fasting windows. I believe I can easily eat this way for the rest of my life. Thanks for the book. I truly enjoyed it.
So far so good. 10/10 recommends. I'm in the military and always looking for a new way to stay in shape. I'm a Heather Dubrow fanatic, and when I found out what her and Dr. Dubrow were doing by writing a book, I had to jump on board. It's an easy read, fun, yet very informative on a better life. Can't wait to post the results. Thank you Dubrow for looking out for everyone and sharing your secrets to a healthier life.
Book flowed really well. Stuff you already know, but you feel like you're having a conversation with them. Great personalities. I like their personal stories. Terry with working out a lot and eating basic chicken. No one has time for that, and it was nice to see Heather and Terry come up with a plan together. Partnership is what I took from this book, and that it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle.
I've been intermittent fasting over the years, off and on since I was a teenager. I've been following the release of their book and listening to them talk about how it helps lose weight and the science behind it. Looking back at the times in my life where I would fast, I was actually really skinny but wasn't eating right. This book puts into perspective of the effective, healthy and safe way to lose weight and maintain it. Easy recipes, meal planning made simple, and the science behind it. The negative reviews on here are so hurtful and irate people who are jealous and probably stalk them on social media writing horrible comments about them and their children. Those hateful reviews are null and void and anyone who listens to their podcast knows that.
I thought it would be more, but honestly it was a lot of fluff. The gist was fast. 16 hours no food, 8 hours healthy food choices. Do that for 5-7 days to kickstart, then maintain with either 12 hours fast/12 hours eat healthy, or 14 hours fast/10 hours refuel, eat. I obviously didn't read every page. I received the book yesterday, but I skimmed through and it didn't take long. See, it's very basic. I wasn't impressed. Save dollar and get tips from Google. Sorry Dubrow, but stick to surgery and Bravo and you'll do fine.
I dislike the fact that they are taking a way of eating, a lifestyle, that has been around and recognized and criticized by doctors and more recently standard American diet saying half our caloric intake should be carbs. They avoid using words like low carb, way of eating, keto, and intermittent fasting, calling it interval eating. What BS. People have been doing this for years. There are plenty of free sites and chat rooms for support and information on either low carb, keto and intermittent fasting. The rest of the book is just telling you what are healthy foods to eat on the diet. Da healthy fats to keep you satiated. Above ground veggies. Very limited fruits. Healthy meats. I'm so done with people like this and Oprah putting a tad of cauliflower in pizza and all those Oprah lovers who think she's looking out for their health LOL are stuffing their faces with carbs.
First, on back cover the Dubrows pretend they're fat in before photo. I'm actually offended they think we're that stupid. Second, this book I read very quickly, 85% fluff. Heather advises us to seek a gym and exercise clothing, in fact, just buy a slew of outfits. She says, most of us out there cannot afford a HIIT gym or personal trainer and workout outfits with $150 shoes. Now, I'm not all negative, Millie. I agree with the interval fasting, eating yada yada yada. I honestly thought these two would bring to the table something unique and honest. I am dissatisfied and disappointed, so what does that mean? Nothing. Nada. Because I lost my money and they gained my money.